The Abia State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, in collaboration with the Education Reform and Innovation Team. Theme: Reimagining Education in Abia, Unleashing the Potential of Every Abia Youth. Date: Wednesday, 26th of February 2025. Time: 9 a.m. Venue: International Conference Center. Depth explanation of the Abia First event. The Abia First, Fostering Innovation and Reform for School Transformation Program, represents a major transformation initiative in the education sector of Abia State.
My name is Elder Goodluck Chinedu Obochi. I'm the Honorable Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education in Abia State. There's no way you talk about education without talking about the teachers. I came in newly and saw the program Abia First as a very good program aimed at bringing the best that is a globally accepted practice in education into Abia State.
The Abia First program is a reform initiative designed by the state government to improve learning outcomes in schools in Abia. The program helps to bring together relevant stakeholders at the LGA level, at the school level, and at the community level, showing how these levels can work together to improve the system, the education system in the state.
Abia First, the Transformation Initiative of His Excellency the Governor, is a product of his vision for a more enhanced education system in Abia State, centered on his campaign promises to his actions and plans, blueprint for education that he has already set in place. Because you can understand that when he started his administration, he declared a state of emergency in the education sector. So that is why the Abia State government has really put in so much to ensure that the training of teachers is done, and the Abia First program is certainly a platform for that. So whereby the teachers can be able to gain knowledge and also be able to transfer this knowledge to their colleagues, and also get the schools in line with what the global best practices is about.
I am Mrs. Uchechukwu Carlo, and I am the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. Is a program that will restructure the administrative process of the education sector to make sure that educational sector is being transformed, ranging from the pupils to the students, to the teachers, to the principals, and to the entire society, as no nation can strive without education. Thanking His Excellency Dr. Alex Chioma Oti for graciously allocating such amounts of money from the entire budget to education. And I want to promise that money shall be used judiciously to achieve the goal and mandate of His Excellency. The smart schools shall be set up. The dilapidated structures in all our public schools shall be renovated and retrofitted. And we shall also make sure that every child is in school.
It is aimed at reimagining and revolutionizing the education system across all levels, from early childhood development, ECD, to secondary education, technical training, and digital learning integration. This comprehensive initiative is built on the vision of Governor Alex Chioma Oti, which is to intentionally prepare our citizens to be skilled participants in the global village. The event, scheduled for Wednesday, 26th February 2025 at the International Conference Center, will serve as the launch of this transformation program, bringing together various key stakeholders such as policymakers, educators, community leaders, and education reform experts. The event will showcase the achievements of the program so far and outline the roadmap for further developments, aiming to unleash the potential of every Abia youth. Key objectives and goals for the Abia First program. Number 1, reimagining education in Abia. The event's theme, Reimagining Education in Abia, speaks to the need for a complete overhaul and modernization of the educational landscape in the state.
Teachers are great. No controversy. Teachers are great. No controversy. E-teacher. E-N-U-T. E-N-U-T. E-teachers.
The program aims to create a future-ready, value-driven education system where youth are equipped with relevant skills and mindsets to excel in an increasingly globalized world. Number 2, focus areas of transformation. Abia First encompasses a broad range of initiatives across multiple areas of education. Early Childhood Development, ECCDE. A foundation for lifelong learning is established by focusing on the early years of education, laying the groundwork for later academic success. Basic education enhancement. Improving primary and secondary education quality by introducing modern teaching methodologies, improving learning environments, and aligning curricula with 21st century skills. Secondary school reform. Reforms in secondary education will focus on skills development, critical thinking, and creating pathways to further education or the workforce. Technical and Vocational Education and Training, TVET. There will be a significant push to revitalize technical and vocational education, offering students practical job-ready skills that align with industry needs.
Will help our teachers to train our children in a modern way. The things that we have been doing before that are not right, the methods that we have been doing before that are not right. With this training of Abia First, I have seen what have been happening in the classes with the facilitators. There's a lot of change. And I know that with this change, our children are going to receive another type of training, another type of education.
One of the teachers taught us on creative and tips, how to use it to teach people in ECCDE.
Digital learning integration. Digital platforms will be incorporated into classrooms to improve access to learning, bridging the gap between traditional methods and the future of education. Career education, providing students with the knowledge, skills, and competencies required to make informed career choices and succeed in the global job market. Community engagement, encouraging and fostering a deeper involvement of local communities in shaping the education system, creating shared responsibility for the success of students. Number 3, strategic partnerships and implementation. The Abia State Government has partnered with the Education Reform and Innovation Team, ERIT, which consists of experienced professionals, innovators, and transformation agents from various sectors, both public and private. The Abia First program is founded on collaboration, bringing together educators, policymakers, industry leaders, and communities to share responsibility and actively participate in the transformation process. Through data-driven decisions such as baseline assessments in ECCDE centers, secondary schools, and a comprehensive survey of teachers and students, the program will target critical areas for intervention and improvement. Number 4, impact and outcomes of the program. Training of trainers. So far, the program has successfully trained 200 lead master trainers and 2,000 master teachers, who will then cascade their training to over 9,000 teachers across Abia State, ensuring the continuous dissemination of knowledge and the adoption of new teaching strategies. Infrastructure and technology. Investment in school infrastructure, modern learning technologies, and digital learning platforms will modernize educational delivery. This includes developing a robust curriculum framework that aligns with international best practices. Teacher professional development. A key focus is improving the quality of teaching through continuous professional development, exposure to modern teaching methods, and enhancing teacher motivation. Monitoring and evaluation. A comprehensive monitoring and evaluation system will track the success of the program, ensuring that objectives are being met and learning outcomes are improving. Number 5, outcomes for Abia youth.
Okay, my name is Dr. Ganiu Bangbeshe. Oh, well, I must confess that this is a laudable one from the Abia State government. Frankly speaking, it is an experience that I am certain would transform the educational space in Abia State, and I truly want to commend the Abia State governor for giving the teachers the opportunity to have some exposure to 21st century pedagogical styles. So it's indeed a commendable one.
The overarching goal of the Abia First program is to unleash the potential of every Abia youth, empowering them to be globally minded, skilled individuals who can actively contribute to the states, the nations, and even the global economy. By equipping youths with digital skills, career education, and access to technical and vocational training, the program seeks to ensure that students are prepared for the workforce and entrepreneurial opportunities. Students will be prepared not just for academic excellence, but also for real-world challenges, giving them the tools to adapt to an ever-evolving society. Number 6, long-term vision. The Abia State program aims to build an education system that serves as a model for Nigeria and Africa. It seeks to provide inclusive, equitable, and future-ready learning environments that will drive sustainable growth with an emphasis on fostering innovation, entrepreneurship, and community development. What the Abia First events will entail: celebration of innovation and collaboration. The event will highlight the achievements of the program to date, particularly the successful training of educators and the integration of digital learning platforms. Roadmap for future initiatives. Attendees will hear about the upcoming steps in the transformation process, including the expansion of teacher training programs, the launch of innovative curricula, and the development of partnerships with local businesses and industries. Commitment to addressing challenges. The launch will also address the current challenges within the education sector, such as infrastructure deficits and low learning outcomes, emphasizing the government's determined, systematic, and comprehensive approach to solving these issues. Conclusion. The Abia First Education Transformation Program is a bold step towards creating a robust, forward-thinking education system in Abia State. Through strategic reforms, stakeholder collaboration, and focused investments in technology and teacher development, the program aims to equip the youth with the skills necessary for success in the 21st century. By focusing on innovation, vocational training, digital learning, and community engagement, Abia First aims to provide a holistic, sustainable solution to Abia's educational challenges and set a benchmark for educational transformation across Nigeria and Africa.